No,
Hey,
you can do cats then.
sounds like a plan. So, game one of Cats versus Rain for the team of Cats. They have a St. Vincent, followed by a Petro and a Napoli. And then for their DDs, they're bringing a Vampire 2, they're bringing an Elbing, they're bringing a Druid, and they're bringing a second Druid.
So the answer to the question of are we going to bring any super ships is definitely no, because Ray and I are instead going to be running Yodo, Petropavlovsk, Napoli, Elbing, Druid, Marso, Smaland. We hit battleships.
They do. So for the side of Cats, couple interesting things I'm noted. One druid is running range and hydro. The other druid is running reload and engine protection.
I mean, I think Hydra is the objectively better choice, and I also think Reload is the objectively better choice in most circumstances, especially when we look at this. We've only got one radar on the enemy team. Of course, you don't know that. You don't know they're not going to be bringing any radar. Once again, we see this Vincent with his vigilance, and I still don't like that. He's dropping extra heal for that, and he's taking up vigilance and turret traverse.
And I mean, how much, unless you're putting him off by himself, which you're not getting a good use out of vigilance.
Yeah, it seems kind of weird. Alright, initial deployments. You want to start us off with our green team?
So green team, Elbing is going to be for them. They're sending the druid up the middle to keep an eye out for anything, and then it's a hard push right now over to A with the Petro, St. Vincent, Napoli, Vampire, and Druid. You might see the Petro turn, but it just looks like a straightforward push to A right now. It does not look like they're changing direction at all. They just want to get them to those islands. Might see a smoke screen coming here soon for the Napoli.
So, for my team, Marceau heading to the A cap, Yodo going to be somewhere in the distance behind it, then everything else going to C. So that's Smaland, Elving, Druid, Napoli, and Petropavlovsk. Marceau goes for the early cap. He does have a definite chance of being spotted here.
Gonna be tight on if they spot him in time, though. I mean, what's his detection range?
7.
Oh, there's the radar by the Petro. Petro hasn't caught him yet. And they're just going to catch him with that, but it takes an extra 4 seconds to be spotted. He's going to back up. He's going to get the cap.
Yeah, he reverses first, then he accelerates to shoot the salvo, because I think he's going to continue reversing. Napoli opens up. He's the only one that actually gets any shells out.
Nice stun on the dodge, takes no damage. Early 2 cap. Advantage there also is you know that there are at least 4 ships now at A. So you know that you have the advantage number-wise if you're Rain onto the side of the CB push.
Yeah, you know Napoli, Sierra Vincent, Sierra Petro, and at least one DD because it's in the cap. You don't know about the second DD though. But this push is already going. Like Elbing,
But
Smaland.
even if you assume that the other 2 DDs are over at B, and RPF may be telling you different because there should be an RPF. Does the Petro or Druid have RPF? Petro does not. Druid does not, actually. So you may not, because you may not have that RPF telling you. Smaland has RPF, but I don't know if that's going to Elbing or Druid right now. That would be interesting to see. It's going to be tight on which one it was going towards. They may know there's something in mid, they may not.
They almost certainly would, I assume.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of torpedo soup, but no hits.
Elbing's top reload's pretty good. Speaking of torpedo soup, Vincent. Vigilance coming in really handy right about now, clearly.
Yeah, Marceau takes a little bit of a hit there. Yodo takes a big hit. Yeah. But here comes the push to B, and this is the play. I mean, this is straight up what Rain wants to do. Clearly, they're gonna kite away at A, and they're just gonna take B.
You didn't see any Louisianas, did you?
I did not see any Louisianas. I can't, with the nerf, you can't justify it. 100 points and you have the nerf to damage. Yeah, you get the spotting, but the nerf to damage, just you can't justify it, in my opinion.
So, well, they're about to enter the cap. And I don't see a way to deny this right now. Petro is not in radar range.
Yodo taking a lot of damage as he tries to get out of here. He's also running out of room to drive the line. Druid for Himukai's got to be... You got to keep an eye on that. He's going to be in a prime position to just smack something.
Or get smacked.
Well, yeah. Well, he's going to be nose in, so it's the best position for that. And with the Druid, considering all your guns are on your nose...
Then they all get in-capped. It's quite painful.
True. Well, we'll see, because the Druid should... There's the Hydra spot of each other.
Apparently somebody ran it. Apparently somebody did run one. Louisiana, by the way.
Oh, interesting. I didn't see it in any games. Druid of Himukai gets early damage on Malamu, but he's going to pay, and I expect to see a small end radar come in here. And there's that gut in cap you're talking about. DCP popped. Petro gets the first radar. They don't... And Napoli's just going to feast with secondaries here in a sec.
I think Druid might have to torpedo the Napoli, because I'm assuming the Napoli just walks at him.
Yeah, well, he's also just lost a gun. It's a temp lose for the moment. He is dark, but he's going to be sub 6,500 by the time that finishes.
Yeah, he doesn't have the health for the ram anymore.
Even with the heal coming in a minute, he will not get there. Ooh, that Petro just got blapped.
Yeah, that's what happens when you turn broadside to a Napoli, surprisingly. Oof. Well, the Napoli also just got tickled as well, so...
Just a little bit. Now, the interesting thing to watch, I'm keeping an eye out, you can see Gang is getting driven to the corner, but he's forcing the Vampire and Napoli to chase him down and not giving them the ability to push across the map as quick as they want.
Yeah,
He's gonna go down, but he's making them work for it, and he's, like I said, he's just playing time delay, saying, we have the cap advantage. It's okay if I go down at some point.
My favorite part about this game is trying to watch a ship in the corner of the map.
I've asked several times to be able to take the camera beyond the boundaries just a little bit.
Well, we're not allowed. Anyway, we don't need to watch him anymore. What's happening back at the home caps?
Well, the Petro's getting... the Petro should be gone. Gang goes down, as you said. Petro's at 4,800. He doesn't have heal for 35 seconds, so he should be dead on the next salvo from Kupioniliopistosai. And I'm never going to be able to say that again. You should see Himukai now get pinched. Because if you're the side of Rain, you know where he is. You know that there's only an Elbing up there. You should see him, and here comes the Druid of Malamu to pinch him. Because he's only got one torpedo left. There's the shots in the nose. Taking Malamu a lot longer than I think he was expecting to kill this man. A lot longer than he was expecting. Yeah.
And obviously, if you're going for the gunning caps, you're only doing 10% damage, so...
That should... I mean, the St. Vincent obviously is into sea. Vigilance might save him from these torps.
Yodo's gonna die.
I mean, the fact Yodo lived that long is honestly the most surprising part of this entire thing. St. Vincent does take a Yodo torp, though, and those things hurt. Those things hurt a lot.
Well, if you spend all your budget on it, you know, your power budget. Because apparently they didn't spend any of the power budget in gunpowder. Does the Petro just walk around here and go for the Vincent?
Yeah, he might. He might just hold, because honestly, right now, even if you look at the map state, B is locked down. The Elbing is just going to sit there, and the Elbing for Rain, Dastard has comparable help to Missa, so that's not... If the Elbing was to go back, that's not a great fight to take, and the small one they know is in defense. C, even if it gets stopped... You still have B, and you're still up 120 points. You win by a significant margin on time. What's going to be interesting is watching the Malamu Missa combat that's probably going to happen here in the next minute.
I mean, I assume Druid just wins this.
Generally, I would agree, assuming he doesn't get his guns in capped.
How much else he got left on those guns, actually? He was bow trading with the other Druid a little bit. Ah, they're fine. They're perfectly fine. Petro Raider comes out, spots the Vincent and the Druid. Druid gonna get reset and forced out the cap. I don't know if the Smile's
And the
gonna
Napoli's going to have the
good.
shots on the side along with the, yeah, as you said, the small end. Yeah, Napoli's just going to be able to absolutely hammer him.
I don't think Smilin wants to risk his HP right now. He's just gonna wait for the re-radar in approximately 20 seconds time.
Yeah, well, Smollen's going to radar here in a second. If he wants to, he could.
Yeah, but why do it now when all you want to do is delay this? Because you're still ahead on points. You just want to prolong this as long as possible. Because if you pop your radar now, then he gets the cap faster.
Yep, there's the radar, but too late. He's gotten out of the spotting. It's not going to be enough for them to take the lead, though. Oh, watch the Napoli pushing forward. Napoli's going to be on the charge. They don't see him yet, though. Honestly, they should see him in a split second, courtesy of the Elbing. There's the spot. And Petro is in danger.
Well, so is Napoli here. It depends how tight he gets this turn. Actually, it's a really good island turner. Actually, the Petro's kiting, so he's fine. He's just going to leave.
Well, look at the St. Vincent. There's a little problem with the St. Vincent coming around an island.
Well, Petro's guns are looking at the Vincent, so... Does anyone have anything on the Napoli? There isn't anyone to get anything, is it? It's just the Elbing.
It's the Elbing.
I think Petro tries to ram off the Vincent here, then? I don't think he makes actually.
I would agree with that statement. I don't know if he's going to get it. The angle he's giving right now, he's going to...
Wiggly Torp.
Yay, Wiggly Torp. Yeah, I'm going to say that's
dead.
going to happen to him. That Petro's gone. And that does give the lead, actually, to the side of Cats.
Is there a potential for a backstab cap here? No, there isn't. Right now down on
There's
ships
not, because the Druid cut back, Malamu cut back. So you've got to get kills here, and I don't know if I see a kill for Rain right now.
I think you have to chase down that Elbing and the Druid.
You don't. The Druid, I don't believe has RPF. Let me check. The Druid doesn't have RPF. I mean, he knows where the smoke is, but best of luck chasing him down. In 49 seconds and killing him.
Alright, Elbing has speed boost now.
Smallland has radar in 25 seconds. That's probably... He spots the Druid. He needs to get the kill here.
Yeah, but he's in a 2 versus 1 against the Vampire as well, so it's not going to go.
It's a question of how accurate is the Vampire's shots. Yeah, and Rain's going to lose this one. That'll be the kill right there, ladies and gentlemen, and Cats is going to take the 1-0 lead right here. Just a slow, methodical game, honestly.
So, I guess it's time for Rain to pull out the super ships?
I would expect Rain to pull out the super ships. Yes, I would expect them to pull out the super ships.
They've only lost Conde, right? They lost Conde against Penta. Yeah, well, against 3X. I'm gonna get that wrong for the next 6 years, you know. It's fine. I'll finally get used to calling them 3X, and they'll be like under a different name.
Ooh, there is a live tracker of what ships are lost now. But yeah, that's
Goddamn weeb pictures. Just went on the winner scene and I regret going on the winner scene. Alright, next map is North.
So we're going to, yeah, next map, as you said, is North. I was just about to look for that. This was Cat's pick. This was Cat's pick.
What, North?
So we'll see how
Cat's
this goes.
North? So Rain
Or
picked
no,
North.
sorry. Yeah, Rain would have had first pick on it. Oh, he says remaking the lobby.
So fine. We've got another
So
20
we'll have
minutes
to watch
before the next
that.
game then.
I don't think so that much. But so a little bit surprising there. I mean, you could see what the strategy was for Rain, but Cats just outplayed it, honestly. Malamu cutting back and not going to challenge at A ended up being a problem.
That room's up.
It
I
is.
just ran over my headset cable.
Ouch. That's always not fun.
So, Annapolis push.
I could see it. I definitely think you see Rain with a super ship here. I have to assume you're going to see a super ship here. Like, if you don't, and when your tournament is on the line, what are you doing?
Currently eating codes.
But yeah, so Rain gonna be on the defensive here. I mean, like I said, if Cats wins this, Cats has the 4 seed, which let's talk that. They're the 4 seed for Asia. And they're one game away from being in the grand finals. And they took a game off of Penta. The only team this tournament to do so.
I want to know who played the goddamn Louisiana.
I actually, yeah, that's a good point. I want to know that too. I don't know who played it. That is a good point. I want to know who played that. Because that is a great question.
I'm just flicking through random replays right now.
I'm trying to find it. Did it win is the better question. Okay, so teams are coming in. Estimated start time is probably about 7 minutes at max, chat. We'll keep you looped in though on that.
I'm just flicking through random replays, still trying to find this Louisiana game.
Zombrie's checking for me. Let's see if he finds it first. Who finds it first? Does Painzor find it first, or does Zombrie find it first? It was Ganyu played it in winners bracket 1-1 game 2 and did not win.
So that was yesterday, question mark?
That would have been yesterday first round.
Huh.
Yes, you are correct. are indeed correct.
For God's sake, apparently at some point I stopped watching my own Twitch channel. Oh wait, no.
Oof.
I forgot to claim my drops though, so I'm not getting the chain drops. Wonderful.
Oh, thank you for reminding me. I forgot to claim my drops as well. Actually, it's not giving me the drops list. Why is it not giving me the drops list? It should have been. What's going on here? That's some lameness. Well, I might not get all the drops because of that. Oh well. Yeah, it only gave me 17% for some reason of 1 hour, 30 minutes. There might be time. We'll see, but that's on me. Oh well, I wasn't checking that. Well, chat.
I have to, like, claim the code instead of just being given them. Why am I not just given the stuff? It's like, I'm busy casting, I don't have time to watch. I can't just go AFK like everybody else. Like, oh yeah, let's just keep Painful Stream muted in the background. I don't want to listen to his annoying fucking voice anyway.
They're starting to get on the people to have their peeps join.
Stretching.
I was like, what the heck am I hearing?
You're hearing the noise of me stretching.
I'm glad that's what that was.
Mm-hmm.
That scared me. That scared me a little bit.
Oh, so the composition was Louisiana, Vincent, Yamagiri, Elbing, Druid, Holland.
That's a composition.
Oh, there's a minimap render of it as well. So it was on North. And it's Saturn Sport.
What? Yeah. So they're asking for players to join now. Cats has 6, Rain has 5. They asked that about a minute ago.
And it got pushed by everything up the middle.
That's always awkward. Man, I'm hungry. But I gotta wait for the series to be done so I can eat.
Why don't you just, like, order food? Be like,
Well,
hey,
I have food sitting in the fridge. I need to go grab it.
Oh, you brought
And
enough
that
for
requires
Twitch,
going
Cap.
upstairs.
Upstairs? How fancy are you? Look at
In
this
the
man, he has
basement, in the man
stairs.
cave.
He has stairs, guys. He owns stairs.
I'm in the man cave in the basement.
He has a basement as well. Well, fucking la-dee-da. Next, you tell me you have like two sitting rooms, like one for sitting and like a rumpus room, whatever the hell that is.
I'm gonna say, what the heck is a rumpus room?
I don't know. They have one on The Simpsons. It's in like 3 episodes.
3 bed, 2 full bath, half bath, little townhome. Perfect for the wife and I. Because the wife makes the big bucks. Because I'm a teacher. I don't get paid much.
She's your sugar mummy.
Mm-hmm. They brought... Oh, it gets better. Louisiana, St. Vincent, Yamagiri, Elbing, Druid, Holland.
I did read the lineup to you earlier, and you said...
Oh. Are we going to see Rain play with only 6?
Doubt.
Well, I mean, they asked a minute ago about it. We'll see.
Well, they might have
We'll
a
see.
spicy strat if they got a 6-man comp. I don't know. Like...
A 6-man spicy strat, I would love to see what they would be doing. Like, I would love that.
It's fine. If your druid eats tops and dies a minute in the game anyway, you're playing with 6 anyway, so...
Rain is rated up 6. Are they only playing 6? If they're only playing 6, this is a sexy strat. But Gangbang did just say a second.
No,
So we'll see.
They've got the 7th. Easy.
Oh, there we go. Darn it. I was getting excited because I wanted to see a spicy 6-man strat.
I would not have minded the 6-man strat. It would have been interesting, but you know, I guess we don't get to have nice things. Did anyone play a 6-man strat?
We got the clear to drop. Here we go. Do I have the right scene up? No. Swap scenes. Well, chat, game number 2. If Rain loses, they're eliminated. If they win, we go to a best of 3. What has Rain got because they're green team?
Green team Rain are going to be running Austin, Petropavlovsk, Smolensk, Zorky, Shimakaze, Daring, and Druid here on North in the green northern spawn.
For the side of Cats, they're going to be running St. Vincent, followed by Gibraltar and Marseille. Then they're going to bring a super ship. They're going to bring a Yamagiri. They're going to pair it with 2 Elbings, and they're going to finish that off with a Ragnar. Anything interesting on their strats?
On their strats, yes.
Yamagiri is torp reload.
Range mod Elbing.
St. Vincent is still vigilance.
Oh god, he's range mod Elbing. RPF Ragnar, which kind of feels surplus to requirements, honestly. You just sail in a direction. If you find the DD, you press your radar button.
True. So we are seeing both teams bring out the super ship. Interesting Zorky choice for Rain. I'm interested to see how they're going to use that.
Funny button gaming.
Funny button gaming? Funny button gaming.
I mean, it bullies Elbing is because you get the improved pen with the funny button.
That is a good point, actually. You use the funny button, smash them, and go from there.
Because it takes you over the threshold to not shatter on the 25mm belt. I remember somebody ran IFHE on... Was it Kaba? I think it was IFHE Kaba in COTS, specifically to go against Ragnar. Which was a weird choice. But yeah. Anyway, initial deployments. Over the ACAP for Rain, we're going to be sending Zorky, Shimakaze, Druid, Smolensk. Petropavlov's going to be hovering above where the normal B cap is. I'm still not used to this position. Like, what do you call this when there is no B cap? Like, no normal B cap. And then we've got Daring and Austin heading over to the C cap.
Triangle setup. It's the triangle cap setup. For the side of Cats, they've got Yamagiri and Elbing that just took B a little bit later than Rain. They're sending Gibraltar up to the island that normally defends the B cap in the middle. They've got a Ragnar sitting on the Dorito chip, and then an Elbing, St. Vincent, and Marseille heading for the flank.
I'm sorry, the what now?
Elbing, St. Vincent, and Marseille.
No. You can't just call something a Dorito chip and then move along like nothing weird just happened.
That's the island. It's called the Dorito chip. You've never heard that?
No, it's Death Island, because any ship that sits on there dies.
Oh no, that's the Dorito chip.
You Americans and your weird island naming. It's like Zathany's Fidget Spinner Island.
Well, yeah, no, but that's called the Dorito chip.
Gibraltar sails full broadside to a Petropavlovsk, takes 0 damage.
By 0, you mean 17k on the first salvo.
Yeah, the second salvo did 0 though.
Oh, it's the law of averages. 8k damage a salvo.
Yeah, but the law of averages doesn't work. You can't just say, I'm going to shoot 1 salvo left, 1 salvo right, and by statistics, I've hit you.
You sure?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Druid of Malamu will know that the Yamagiri is on the B flank now because he'll see the 6 the torps in groups of 6 going past him.
Yeah, only 6
Gibraltar radar will find Entaro, and Entaro takes a big...
That's a Ragnar radar. The Gibraltar does not have radar.
Sorry, did I say Gibraltar radar? I meant
Did
Ragnar
say
radar.
Gibraltar radar. Conga line, though, onto the Gibraltar's bow. Looks quite dangerous, but it's all going to sail harmlessly past.
Yep, just barely missed. No, he's gonna take one. Oh, wow. I thought he was taking that one. That missed by the skin of his teeth.
The ships have teeth.
Yes.
Okay. Just checking. Yamagiri has a torpedo issue.
Yeah, Yamagiri has a torpedo issue. Katz also has a decap issue because Malibu's about to take it, and the Shim and the Zorki are still going to hunt.
Sheep has several torpedo issues of his own to deal with in the meantime.
Druid's
Gang
gonna get
takes
into
one.
B.
Zorki took a torpedo. That would take a... Gang took 2 torpedoes there in his Zorki.
Dang!
Back to back on the bow.
That is unusual, and he would have seen those.
No, they were from the Elbing sects behind it.
Oh, I thought one of them was. Oh no, I guess you're right. Yeah. Oof. Poor gang. That is rough. Katz is feeling good though. They know that they've just absolutely hammered something. Zorki does have heal. Now the interesting thing comes this strategy. So if I'm looking at it, Payne, and you're gonna see Rain takes B. The Petro's gonna be there to try to deny the Gibraltar push. But how long can the Austin Daring kite back?
I mean, until they push past you. Austin only really does anything about once every like minute and a half, and it's like, alright, my reload boost is ready. Time to sire all of my guns and then not do anything for a while again.
Zorki is funny buttoning the Elbing, does get 10k off him. But here comes a wall of skill.
Yeah, this is the not very fun part about pushing into Yamagiri.
Gibraltar will spot Petro. No, not yet. He'll know that it's there because he's hydroed, but he won't know the exact positioning because Petro is a smart gamer and has his AA turned off. Or is suffering though up top.
Yeah. And Taro is not having fun right now with the Ragnar, Elbing, St. Vincent on him. In fact, he might even go down here.
It's going to be tight. I mean, the Elbing is getting chunked, but it's not an efficient enough chunking.
I hate inefficient chunking. Vincent Salvo coming out towards the Austin. HE. Austin
Well, that should Citadel. That should Citadel though. Actually, I think
it's 32.
So it should still be able to Citadel as long as he's not over at the wrong angle.
I'm not sure what the Austin's belt is. Isn't it like 70 or something like that? I'm not sure if you can HE Citadel the Austin with the Vincent.
We'll have to look into that. But he goes down anyway. He does trade some good damage back onto the Ragnar. Ragnar down to 14k. Ragnar down to 11k, and his heal used up. But first blood to the side of Katz, and they are in a... I mean, they're up 110,000 health. They're in a prime position to win this.
I think Elbing runs down the Daring with the speed boost now. Daring's not a fast ship.
Ragnar actually... That's a really nice blind fire from Gang. Shame that the Petro's radar wasn't up, but Ragnar doesn't have a DCP, so shots fire here proves brutal if he gets it. But yeah, I think you're right. Daring just gets run down by the Elbing, and I mean, Daring has no heals left.
He has a smoke, so he can at least like potentially tank one salvo. Because so basically the Elbing right now has to be bow in to continue this chase. So he gets one salvo HE out. Depends where the Marseille is looking. To be honest, if the Marseille shoots, he's dead.
Yeah.
But yeah, Marseille is just looking that way. Marseille is just looking directly at the Daring.
He's gonna dodge the Daring's torps. Petro shots out on the Marseille. The problem for Rain really is, I mean, it's 80,000 health. The ship, you have the caps, but your Petro's about to get crunched. between a St. Vincent, a Gibraltar, and then the Marseille's going to throw in as the third.
So this Shima Smolensk combination is going to be able to hold this cap indefinitely. You can't repush into that with just Yamagiri Elbing. Shima outspots them, and just, you know, Smolensk is a Smolensk. Smolensk is going to be able to sit there and farm the Gibraltar in the meantime as well. Petro's going to be hydroing him.
Which
However,
is absolutely critical.
There is a slight Vincent issue, though.
Oh, yeah, no, we knew the Vincent was coming. Gibraltar is going to charge forward. Petro might actually want to take the ram here if he can get it off.
I think you try for the drive-by.
Power
Torture is slow.
You don't have the... Well, you have the guns ready, but I think the Gibraltar is just accepting the ram.
Yeah.
So that brings it to 2.5 minutes until the side of Rain wins on caps, but you do have that, as you said, you have to get back in.
I mean, honestly, that trade, I think you're happy with that in the Gibraltar anyway, because, like, just the point value of Petro alone. Daring finally gets spotted on the map board. He should be going down now. He does not have another smoke available.
But look at Gang. Gang did redirect. If Gang has the shots ready for that Elbing and can get the damage, that could be a really big trade, because he's going to run that border, and how much is he going to stay alive? Daring does stay alive a little bit. Elbing's going to get dark here, but how much more is he going to take before he gets dark? Oh, the reload booster, the funny button. Just a little, not the reload booster, but the funny button, just a little bit ahead. And now Gang in danger of going down. He's gone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, but in the meantime, Shima Torps take out the Elbing.
Elbing. Well, that's a grab you needed. Problem is you're just running out. You need to find this Yamagiri that's pushing towards B. He's turning out. Smolensk is spotted, but unless the Shima of Heap gets in there, which it's about a... it's barely not spotted. They're both speed boosting. Yamagiri barely not spotted.
I'm wondering if it's worth Sheep going for the backstab on the cap there, but then he's going to have no spotting. The Marseille's going to walk at, the Marseillans are going to walk at him.
Yeah. You need a kill is the problem. You need a kill. And... oh, they find the Yamagiri. Yamagiri forced to smoke. How much does the Smolensk get on him? Does he give enough for Heap to go in there and just... because you know the Yamagiri doesn't have torps. Because the Smolensk just watched them go past.
I mean, judging by the amount of damage that the Yamagiri just took, I think Sheep goes for this.
He's gotta, actually, the more I think about it. He's gotta, and you should actually be switching the Smolensk at this point to the St. Vincent. St. Vincent has one heal left. Yep, there's the shot switch. I'm gonna say St. Vincent is on fire, has only one heal left. And you've got the spotting, and oh, the Torps! The Torps are gonna provide the, that's gonna stop the Yamagiri. That should be time buy for Rain. That should be a dead Yichu.
Yamagiri goes down, yeah. Rain's still losing right now because of the 2 cap advantage. Smolensk has switched focus to the Marseille because the Vincent is no longer visible. Malamu did not.
Vincent just goes visible. How long? Smolensk smoke has gotta be running out soon. Yeah, he's starting to move.
It's been up for 100. No, it's been up for 80 seconds so far. I don't know how long it lasts. But that's how long it's been up. Oh. Apparently, it lasts about 90 seconds.
Yeah, and he's gonna be spotted here in a second. He's going right forward into them.
And Vincent and Marseille both overmatch his bow, so yeah, he's probably dead.
He's probably dead. Is he spotted? He is spotted. Oof. Yep. There's the deletion. He doesn't even get the torps off. And they're not going to get anything into the caps. They have 37 seconds. They've got to kill off that Ragnar. Ragnar has no heals left, but it's a Shima and a Druid. Are they going to get there in time to spot and kill? And that only buys you a little bit of time. Especially with the fact B's about to be contested and taken. There's the Ragnar spotted. But, oh, that's it. Cats wins it. 2-0's reign. And it's
Calling
taking
me
the
surprised.
final spot. I know. I'm a little shocked as well. Respect, though, to Cats. They've played really well. They have played really well and earned their spot here.
Well, now they get to
we're
fight
on
the
long
final
break.
boss.
We have Cats versus Penta for the final boss. Dang it, I did it too.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, so we have...
I might throw it over
Cats
a BRB, see myself and grab a sandwich, honestly, because I am a little hungry. Right,
I may do that as well.
Twitch chat, now is your chance. If you're hungry, get yourself to the kitchen, get yourself into the cupboard, open it up, take a look what's in there, close the cupboard door, go to the fridge, open the fridge door, have a look what's in there, close the fridge door, go back to the cupboard, and then grab something at random. And we'll be back shortly. I'm going to be a busy.
Indeed.